Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Today, Animal Crossing 3.0. It's happening soon. We're less than a month away. I don't know if you realize this, but whoa, that's loud. It's almost the end of the year. And then, after that, we just have to get to the 15th. And we all get a big Animal Crossing update. It just happens. We just get it. So I'm not ready. The island is pretty naked right now. So we're going to try to decorate a little bit. My storage is completely full. Things have been dumped onto my lawn. I hate that. So hopefully we can get in there, get some work done. Let's see. I want to give you an update on a couple of things. Well, I don't know. We'll get into it. Maybe we'll start. Let some more people file in. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. Please don't step on my keyboard. Turn off my keyboard. How is everybody? What have you been up to? What are you playing? What's keeping you busy? Are you done holiday shopping? Are you ready? How are things? Hello. Happy Saturday. I'm not ready. I think Shane said that about 3.0 though. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good myself. Playing some Final Fantasy 14, which has been fun. Happy to catch a stream. You're my top #1 channel this year. Excited for this island. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Appreciate you watching all the content. All the presents are wrapped. That must feel good. I still got to wrap mine. I'm done shopping. Still got to wrap everything though. That's where I'm at. Dinkum, not done shopping. Efficient. I love a good efficient answer. Finished shopping and wrapping weeks ago. Oh my gosh. All right, brag about it. Fine, brag about it. I didn't realize how loud the music was. Wrapping and listening to the stream. See, I can't do that because I'm streaming, but that's exactly how I would do it. But when I'm done streaming, I'm going to go do other things I have to get done besides wrap presents. Hopefully I'll find some time this weekend. I pretty much have to, because I'm running out of time. All right, well, let's jump into the game, I think. I have a couple things I want to check in the background, actually, before we do. Okay, so I'll bring this up a couple times. We are approaching 200 channel members, which is nuts. Thank you all. We're 2 away from 200. For whatever reason, we're only 1 away from our next emote, which makes me feel like we actually lost a couple and knocked us back down because we just unlocked the lost emote. So I don't know if we're either 1 away from a new emote or 1 away from being allowed to have the amount of emotes we already have. But I just wanted to shout out everybody who's a member. We did do like a member stream. I tried out the new WoW housing system. It's probably going to be the last time I play WoW for a while. But, yeah, it was cool, and we'll try and do some other stuff with members here soon. Behind on grading, shopping, wrapping, and my island. Behind on everything. Wrapping one list. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, just wanted to give you a quick shout out there. Thank you all. All right. Let me click some buttons in the background here. And get this ready. Okay. Pause this. Cool. Okay, so where are things at on my island? I've been doing a lot of stuff. Just playing every day, really. And I wasn't joking, I did fill up my storage again. So that's 1,600 out of 1,600 items, but I'm close to paying down my home loan. Which means I can start working on the extra storage upgrades. I would like to get all of those before 3.0 comes out. But I don't know if that would be possible with my level of money-making skills right now. I do have some news about turnips. I did get a small spike this week, so I was able to, make a little bit of money and pay down my a chunk of my loan. And I left myself $100K in case I need to buy anything. But I don't think I can buy turnips tomorrow because I just haven't done anything to make money. Maybe we do a little bit of that today. But, as I said, stuff is dumped onto my lawn now, which is not great. I hate that. And I'm just going to have to continue doing that as well. And I don't even know what's all here. So, like, decorating today is going to be a little bit annoying. But we'll deal. YouTuber leaks Animal Crossing 5.0. It's coming. 5.0 update. Get ready. I shouldn't joke because there's channels that will do that. They will pretend they know something for some clicks. Oh, I can put this away probably. What is this? No, I don't want that. I don't really need that. Got some extra wrapping paper. And yeah, a couple of recipes, which I already know. So I'm going to, yeah, keep sorting here. We'll start with a cleanish inventory. I'm not even gonna, well, actually I do have to check my mailbox. There's something that Kato sent me like ages ago, and I never like checked it. I said I'd check it on stream. So she sent me this letter that said fix your face. And I realized I should probably wait.
Quiet! Queen TJ Crossing just gave us $4.99 and said love your channel.
Thank you, Queen TJ Crossing. Appreciate it. Why did $2 Dan not like appear on screen for us? That was interesting. Hold on. Is he alive? $2 Dan, hello? Okay. Huh. He absolutely should have popped up. Huh. Weird.
Looks like Classy Cozy Gamer has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 33 months and says 33 months. Holy Lanta.
Classic Cozy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is a lot of months. Why is he not popping up? So that was a super chat and a member alert. And he didn't pop up in either case. Oh, something's not right. My OBS studio is not fully connected. That's weird. Okay. Let me close my bot real quick and see if I can get that fixed. Huh. All right, hang tight. Hopefully that just like reconnects and it's not a big deal. Oh no, it's not connecting to OBS. Why? It's stuck. Hang on. Let me try and figure out what's going on. I won't spend too much time on this. We might just not have it today. Well, that's going to bother me. I should have checked before I went live to make sure everything was green. The problem is I don't know where to look. Huh. What a friend. Cora, how's it going? I know, fix your face is such an aggressive letter. At least she used our like government funded parchment. I'm trying to think of the fancy word for paper. Ah, okay. I found the thing I was looking for. Okay. Okay, that all looks good. That looks good. Why is this not working? Oh. I don't want to end the stream. Huh. Okay, if this ends the stream, I'm sorry. Don't go anywhere. I'll make it come back. Okay. Looks like we're still live. Let me try one thing, and then I'll stop working on it. Get out of here. I'll stop working on it, and we'll get back to it if this doesn't work. Okay. Okay. And will it connect? Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay. Sorry about that. $2 Dan should be alive again. Okay. Interesting. I've never experienced that little technical difficulty before. Anyway, so Kato sent me this letter. It says fix your face. I'm going to delete this because it upsets me. And I want to know what it is. So let's see. Head bandages. Oh. Excellent. Shout out to Kato. This is great. I don't know what this has to do with my face, but I've been trying to get these with like very little luck. All right. Let's drop the last couple of things here. And let's go down here. So today I was thinking of working on like this area. Because it's probably more finished than other spots on my island. I think a lot of the stuff up here is going to be like DIY and stuff anyway. So we should have a good amount of options to make it like really awesome looking. And I might also do some Happy Home today, but I'm not sure. That's a hard maybe. All right. Dump these clothes that I don't want. All right. Well, let's go start pulling some items out. By the way, a couple of things. I'll probably bring this up a couple times too. I never promote this very much. So I wanted to, you know, do a better job. With the help of Wilbo, well, Wilbo did the work here. He helped us update the scavenger hunt generator. This is a tool I've had on my website for a long time. And what it does is it generates a scavenger hunt. So if you've ever seen someone do a scavenger hunt by these rules here, you know, it's always like, oh, well, I got to think of random items and villagers to find on my scavenger hunt. How do you do that, right? You just like close your eyes and point at the wiki until you land on an item. Or you can come here where every item in the game is. Now, when 3.0 comes out, I guess I'll have to update this again. But right now, it represents every item in the game, and you can also toggle it between regular or toy day as well. If you hit generate, it gives you a whole bunch of items and villagers. Up to you. You can do up to 10 villagers on your hunt, and you can do up to 50 items, and you can generate that, and you'll get all these different things to go scavenger hunt for. And as you find them, now you can click them and check them off. And if you decide you want to stop partway through, you can always come back. If you refresh the page, just to show you, resume previous hunt, and it remembers the things you've checked off. This is based on like your browser cookies and stuff, so you don't have like an account you log into or anything like that. So if you clear your browser data, you'll lose this. And then if you click the little icon right here, it'll bring you to the Nookopedia article for that item. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to see all the different variations of that item, all that is right there. But before, this did not have pictures and stuff. These were just the names of things that were clickable. But now we can actually see what we're looking for and who we're looking for. So I will need to update it in the future for 3.0, and I don't think I'm going to prioritize that out of the gate. But right now, if you want to do a little toy day hunt, let me put this back to default here. See, I have to tell Will, but sometimes the item picture doesn't load. I don't know why. So we'll generate like a normal Toy Day hunt. And not as many items for Toy Day, obviously. But, you know, you can hunt for some Toy Day themed villagers and items. So there you go. Scavenger Hunt Generator has been updated. CrossingMinute.tv. You can also come here to browse the merch that I have not updated in a very long time. But, you know, get yourself a CanyonDuck mug or sweater, or you can get a potluck apron, notepad, or beanie. We haven't done new merch in a long time. So, yeah, that's something I just wanted to point out. Let everybody know it's a thing. All right, so, cool. Let's go inside and see what fun items we can get for this area we want to decorate. Busy, how's it going? Welcome. How have you been? So, we have like a little foresty area just south of my house. And I don't exactly know what I want to do with it. But I know some lighting in there would be cool. We can throw some garden lanterns on the path. We can definitely grab... I think I bought one of those big pine trees. We can grab one of these cruiser bikes. Highlight of your day. Well, thank you. Campfire cookware is a good item, but I might want it for the campsite. I don't like using things multiple times. We'll skip this for now, but I'll think about that. I do love a good well. Simple well's a pretty good item. I will probably end up using some stuff multiple times. Of course, when 3.0 comes out, who knows? We'll probably start changing things up. A book, like a little reading area, like a book and a stack of books maybe could be something we think about. Just depends. I might want to get like a custom design for a blanket or something. What else? I do have a few models we can throw in there. Maybe the ladybug. Honestly, I don't have a ton of stuff in my storage for this area that, like, is speaking to me. We could always come back, though. What else? Anything else? Okay, let's look at what we can craft. By the way, I've been really jumping on every day to try and get DIYs. It's going pretty well. These are all new. Look at this. Look how many new things I've learned. This probably isn't even everything. I probably scrolled through this list before, too. So I'm filling out the collection nicely. Here's all of our seasonal stuff we've unlocked so far. I'm really bad at snow boys. I've only gotten a few. I want to make some vine ladders today. I've been really annoyed with trying to get up and down certain cliffs. Vine ladders be nice. So we'll grab some stuff for those. What else could this area use? Probably signposts. Probably a lot of stuff in this tab I could probably craft here. What else? What else? Ooh. I forgot I got the cave. This would be cool somewhere. I can't open my water. We probably make a cave at some point. For the farm, some beekeepers' hives would be good. Street piano's pretty cool. Okay. I got the jar of farts today. I was playing this morning. Got the jar of farts. If you know, you know. The mushroom logs and stuff. You're right. You're right. Did I have? I had that, right? Yeah. We can do a bunch of this stuff. That'd be pretty cool. These are wall hangables, ceiling, wallpaper. So none of that stuff is really relevant. Clothing, we could. The only thing we could do is maybe the mush umbrella. Oh man, it'd be nice to make some of this stuff and like clear out my inventory a bit. Like all these different craftables. Okay, cool. So we kind of have some ideas. Let me go into my crafting room. Look at all the decorating I've done in here, by the way. Look at this. You're going to be like, what? Wow, right? Look at that. I want to make some stuff happen with my interior here. I really need to. All right, not as many different types of wood as I would like to see for where we're at right now, but I have a lot of sticks, a lot of stone and iron, clay. What else? Vines, glowing moss, weeds. Okay, that should get us started. Probably an extra stack of stone if we make a cave. And yeah, I think we start with that. How much space does that leave us? Not a lot. Let me know what projects you're working on right now in Animal Crossing. What are you doing to prepare for 3.0? If anything. It's not mandatory. I'm going to make 3 of these ladders. I forgot to grab the mushrooms. We'll have to grab those separate. Okay, I should have 4 of those total. One of them being mine. Yep, okay. Working on a farm/ranch theme island. Nice. Okay, so my vine ladders are good. Next up, we have... And this is just the things I can currently craft. Yeah, okay, we got both the signpost and angled signpost. Nice. I think I like angled better. Maybe we make a couple. Like we have a sign to my house. And maybe an angled one to Nook's. Sneezing cat. Okay, what else? I don't know if I'm going to use fences just yet, but that'll be probably like an ending, like a detail at the end of the thing. Where's our cave? Don't sneeze in my face, please. Yeah, the cave. Okay, got a cave. I'll need more vines to do other things. Trying to see what I can currently craft. Pop a little jar of farts down somewhere. That wouldn't be bad, right? We could also do the glowing moth stool. Okay, let's see where that puts us in terms of items that I've crafted. Yeah, we're pretty good. Let me grab some more vines. Because I think I can make, like... Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This thing. I made a challenge to myself to try to 100% the game before the update. Goal is to have all DIYs and complete catalog, 100 million bells, 1 million Nook miles, 300,000 happy home score and decorate island. Oh my gosh. Okay. How's that going? Those are lofty goals, but if you're using an island that was like started back in like 2020, that could be doable. That could be very doable. I think we have a pretty good start. Sorry, I'm just watching my cat. Okay. I started this island in 2022. I'm almost there. I'm worried about finding the last 8 DIYs I need. Yeah, that's usually the thing that prevents me from wanting to start over on Animal Crossing. Like, that's why I haven't started over my main island from 2020. And it's why this will probably be my second forever island. I want to collect everything again. I want to go through the journey again. And I want this to be like my final forever island, if that makes sense. If I ever reset it, it's going to be in the form of flattening it. You know what I mean? But resetting makes it a lot easier now. I am hoping, for the sake of everyone's DIY collections, that people feel a little more empowered to start fresh in Animal Crossing using these like new kind of tools we're getting. Blaze, how's it going? Oh, you know what we should do before we put away all these craftables? We should dump the stuff we have outside and then grab mushrooms and try to make some mushroom furniture. So I'm going to put our pile of items, because there's like nowhere to put anything. I've dumped stuff everywhere. Maybe on this beach. I don't even have to drop everything. I just need a little more room for the mushroom stuff. I got to get all the different types of mushrooms and then leave room to craft mushroom furniture. But I'm not even trying to get that much. So yeah, 9 items right there, and then we'll go back. Haven't done any preparations. I mean, there's not much you have to do. If you've been playing the game for a while and you feel pretty happy with where your island's at and stuff, you're probably just chilling. You're playing other games and, you know, preparing yourself mentally, scratching all of those gaming itches so you can get ready for playing 3.0. Ooh, we should grab these and these. I forgot we also have these. Where's the mushrooms? I collected a whole bunch. I think they're at the top. Yeah. There's these and these and these and these. Okay. Okay. So, excuse me. I cannot wait for bulk crafting and pulling things from your inventory. I know. That really is the thing, right? Like, I'm doing this today. I'm not trying to decorate the whole island. I want to decorate the whole island once we have all those 3.0 features. But I want to do some stuff. I still want to play the game. I'm still very excited. Okay, mushroom stuff. What did we unlock here? So we have red leaf piles. We have the leaf campfire. We have this little balancing toy. Oh my gosh. I kind of want these added to my storage, honestly. The pine bonsai tree. Oh, that was a cough, but thank you. Let's do this. Let's make this. Let me guess, I'm already out of stuff. No, I still have a mushroom here. I didn't get the log, though. Bulk crafting in 3.0 shows maximum of 3 items at a time. I hope it's got to be more than that. It'd be weird to put such a low cap on something that people have been asking for. Like, if you're going to bother to go out of your way programming bulk crafting into the game. But we do know, listen, we do know their idea of bulk is 5. Whenever you buy bulk anything in Animal Crossing, you're like, wait, 5? What do you mean 5? I just want 1 mushroom log. This is ridiculous. Log stool. Okay, that's what we're missing. Log stool. Yay. I think the reason they showed 3 is because in the trailer, there's like Tom Nook is standing at that little like kiosk where you go and you give Captain, like Captain has items that he'll bring somewhere else for you. So you walk up there and he's like, I need 5 wardrobes. I need 3 this. I need So I think they were showing the process of like going to that board, seeing that Captain needs something, going to a crafting table and making that exact amount. But if I remember right, the little box with the number in it was only 1 character wide. I got to look at the trailer again to confirm that. So now wait, we're stopping the stream. Hold on. I'm going to go look. I don't want to put out any misinformation. ACNH 3.0 Nintendo. Try to get the right thing here. All right, there it is. And then we go to the bulk. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to mute it. I'm going to theater mode or full screen it. Not full screen it. I'm going to theater mode it. Okay. And okay, it's not like perfectly positioned right now, but you can kind of see what's going on here. All right. So see how it's 3, they chose the wooden wardrobe and it was 3 things. It's like, I want 3 wardrobes. Then in the next scene, they're going to go, oh, they just submitted them. Shoot, we just missed it. Okay, so Tom Nook is standing here. So then we go here. What do you need? Oh, 3 wardrobes. Okay, selects that. Okay, then we see the crafting screen. Required 3. This I didn't see until just now. Required 3. So this means that you have to basically click on the thing and say, I'm going to go do this. That's interesting. Why is required 3 on the crafting screen? It's because the game is, you've acknowledged to the game, I intend to go make these. So maybe that's why it looks like it caps out at 3. And this is what I was talking about with the bulk crafting screen being 1 character wide. This means that the max number of things, unless that little box automatically expands, can be 9. Or the number could shrink. But when it comes to the UI, that's a little scary. I made wooden wardrobe times 3. And then they submit it for 100 tickets. Now, we did... I could have gone to this, by the way. I'll tell you that story in a minute. We did hear from the press event that nothing contrary to like our belief that bulk crafting is happening. And in the written information on the website for the update, it's like you can bulk craft and pull items from your storage. It makes it sound like bulk crafting is coming widely to the entire experience, not just for this specific activity. But it is a bit odd that you can tell the game, I intend to go make 3 wardrobes, go make it, and the game's like, you told me you were going to make 3 wardrobes. Does that open up the option for bulk crafting? Is that what we're all going to find out on January 15th, and everyone's going to have a meltdown? I hope not. I hope this bulk crafting thing exists for the whole thing, and I do hope that even if there's a cap, it's generous. But if that cap is 5 or something, it's better than what we have now. I won't complain if there's a cap, but I will complain if there's a cap. I shouldn't complain, but I will. But yeah, I pulled this up not realizing that I was going to discover something new. I don't like this. Why in what world do we need to tell the game that we're going to go do something? Just grab 3 wardrobes and go bring them. Maybe what it wants you to do, maybe the reason you have to acknowledge is because it doesn't want you to grab 3 wardrobes from around your island and then put them in the box. It wants you to go make 3 wardrobes. It's like, if you're going to do the chore, do the chore. And that makes sense from the standpoint that the game's been out for over 5 years. We're approaching like 6 years. And people have a lot of wooden wardrobes, for example. So you could bust through those tasks a lot faster unless the game makes you go get them, because it knows that it's likely you have a lot of furniture and stuff, but maybe you'll run out of crafting materials. So it forces you to go out and play the game. You have to go get wood, you have to go get stone, do all those things. I think that's why it's saying it requires you to make the wardrobes rather than use existing wardrobes. Does that make sense? Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. Yeah. You got me thinking. You got me definitely thinking. I don't love that new discovery that I just happened upon. Anyway, I have my mushroom log. I think I have everything I want for now. I think what we'll do is grab my rogue crafting table and bring it over so we can customize some stuff too. How many customization kits? 36. Let's cap those at 50 real quick. I really hope that's not bulk crafting for every circumstance. Oh, I really hope that it is bulk crafting for every circumstance, not just the orders. I think it will be. I think they're kind of like advertising it, and that makes it a much, larger thing than just adding it for one little. Here's the thing. Okay, I just thought of a solution to that too. Okay, so let's say you tell the game you're going to go make 3 wardrobes. It's like, okay, you go and craft the 3 wardrobes for Captain. What stops you from keeping them for yourself? Packaging them. You make 3 wardrobes, and it bundles them together to take up 1 inventory space, and they can only be unbundled by Captain. Maybe that keeps you from using bulk crafting for yourself. Like, I'm gonna have Captain let me craft 3 wardrobes, but I'm gonna keep them for me. Topic for a new podcast. A new podcast is not really about game updates, though. That would be fun to talk about, though. All right. Crafting table. Right? Let's drop a couple more things. Let's go grab the crafting table. I have to remember to get my last hidden KK song today. My theory, they wanted to show off bulk crafting with the hotel orders to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and show 2 features. Yes, they do that all the time too. That's a very normal thing of them to do in update videos. They try and show a lot of features, and it saves time in the video. They're not going to show bulk crafting in like 4 different ways unless they think it's like this really like massive part of the update. We think it's massive, but I think they're more impressed with like the hotel and stuff. That to Nintendo, the hotel is like the update in all the new items. Bulk crafting is just a quality of life feature. They're not going to spend more than a couple frames on that, and that's what they did. Either way, whether it's game-wide or just for that one feature. I'm going to make the mistake of putting this stuff away. What excess thing can I put away that won't make it really annoying to decorate? Probably some extra wood. I just need some space, Okay. This is why I wish I could craft my inventory. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I'll get space as I put stuff down. It'll be fine. All right, let's start decorating. I don't know what this is going to look like, but one thing I do know is that I want a ladder right here. I think I would like this ladder exactly where I'm standing right now. Like that. Elizabeth, good morning. How are you? Okay. That's going to make my life a lot easier. I need a couple of larger items to start with. Oh, you know what? I want to customize things. I need to pick some color schemes for stuff. Should we start with like the glowing moss and vine furniture maybe? So mushroom, glowing moss, vine bench, mushroom parasol, mushroom log, mushroom umbrella. Okay, what else? Signpost, angled signpost, cave, vine lamp, ladybug, garden lantern, cruiser bike, simple well. Okay. Crystal, how's it going? Good evening to you. Customize. We can customize the ladders? Did I just see that right? I didn't know that. Okay, so this, we have to decide what kind of mushrooms we want in this forest. What, I just need to look at some of the customizations. Mossy's cool. We might go mossy for the cave. And then the vine lamp. If we did mossy vibes, would darker woods and stuff be the way to go? Mushroom low stool. Strange mushroom. I like that. Glowing moss jar. What color farts do we want, basically? Okay. Gray and stuff could look kind of cool. Vine bench. I think we go with these darker greens. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Maybe the purple mushrooms. Now, with the mossy cave, I would probably actually want us to do it, as if it cares. It would probably want us to do the brown vines, which actually might look better. Like these. Yeah, we'll go with these. I don't know if I'm gonna like the strange mushrooms in practice, but I'm gonna see if I if I can stick to them. Lady Matsy, how's it going? And oh, please, pricing afternoon to others. Hello. So yeah, going with kind of gray and brown. Mushroom low stool. We'll go strange again. And vine lamp. Okay. So first things first, we have to decide where the cave is going to go. Because this is the biggest item, definitely. I'm dreading today. It's meant to be like 42 Celsius. That sounds warm? Good luck with the temperature, which is definitely uncomfortable. Hot, yes. Why so hot? Oh my, that's so hot and warm. Ugh. What if we put the cave here? It's weird. I don't like it. Maybe if it faced a different way. No. I'm worried the cave is not good here. You know? There's not a lot of room for it, unless I put it right here by the waterfall. But then what's it going down to? Which I know sounds kind of stupid, but like, how do you have a cave if there's like water coming out of the... That doesn't make any sense. And it's also blocked by a tree. Okay, the cave is going to go on the island, I think. Because I was thinking the island's probably also going to have a lot of these like vine decorations and stuff. $107 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that is gross. Not 107. Oh, well, okay. Well, I don't know what... I'm going to put the cave like here for now. Again, it's going under a river, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll have to... This is where my rock garden's supposed to go, and putting this cave down is making me realize how small this area is. We'll figure that out later, but I don't think the cave goes here. Where's that big mushroom? Big, tall mushroom. Parasol. Okay, that's kind of cool. Glowing moss stool, jar, mushroom low, mush log. Where's the... Yeah, is it this? No. Mushroom low stool. Okay. I hear a balloon. Traditional tea set. Cool. Okay, that's interesting. I think the mushroom log could go over here. Can I put something on top of it? Let me see. Okay, it can have an item on it. I don't know if I like that, but it can have an item on it. I might put something different. Now I've kind of trapped myself up here, but that's okay. Vine benches. And vine lamp. I'm not sold on this yet. It looks kind of cool. I think what we should do is consider the infrastructure. And by that, I mean our lamps. Garden lanterns. So what I would do is I would pop them on the path. That's not the garden lantern. So there's one. And then maybe one here. And then one right here. That kind of evenly spaces them out a little bit. It adds like a little bit of light. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Maybe we can put this one like kind of there. Or do we want... Let me think. Do we want it over here? Kind of tucked in a little bit more. Like right on, maybe in the corner of the path, like that? Wait, does that make more sense? And then we could put this one by the staircase. So this one is by like the landing of the staircase, which means we could do that for this one. We can kind of push it right here. Okay, let's keep those for now. It's kind of has this mix of like a natural look with the mushrooms growing in it and stuff, and the modern, not modern, I guess like more finished look. Someone came in and actually like did some work. It's interesting. It kind of makes me wonder if I should do some like, if I should download some designs that have like little stone patterns under them. Like find a designer who's really good at those, and then like I could put those underneath the lanterns too. I always like putting, like I think the custom designs really like take an island from, oh this is nice, to, oh, whoa. And if we want that reaction, I have to do some custom design shopping. Which I probably shouldn't do right now, but there is a channel in our Discord for custom codes. And I do have a toggle for paths that does happen to have quite a few options. Like I'm looking at one right now that has like some rocks and stuff in it. I don't have a way to pull this up right now, but rest assured, we have curated a lot of paths and stuff, if you're interested. Oh, it just, like, reset on me. That was weird. Oh, I used to have those stones in my other island. Ooh, okay, wait. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. Somebody has like a someone put a custom code for like little walking wooden paths that would be kind of perfect for this area, sort of. Well, they're close. They're close to perfect. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Let's look at some let's look at some stuff. Okay, I think creator ID for this one, 6352 6078 6250. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. That's what I was hoping for, even more options than what was shown in the Discord. Look at these flags. This is awesome. Ah. We hit the jackpot. Look at this. So this is in our Discord. Let me... Oh, there's fairy circles too. Let me grab just the like favorite the creator so we don't lose them. And I think I really like these planks, like the distressed ones. I figured out the reason Lottie buys the license to use accent walls, because you don't get the license till after 3 stars, and you get access to Happy when you unlock resident services. Oh, true. True, true, true. All right, I'm going to start overriding some of these designs that came with the game here. This creator's awesome. We're set for life. There's so many things here I would use. I like these ones too. Now, there's also these, which I might grab as well. Oh my gosh, we're going to be here a while. Better than making them ourselves, I suppose. I'm probably going to use these on the beach going up to Captain's Dock. What theme are you going with? Not really like a specific theme per se. Planks transparent, planks distressed, distressed, distressed. Planks transparent, what does that mean? I wonder what makes them transparent. I'd probably use these. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think I'm going to grab these different rocks, because this is kind of what originally I was looking for. And I can sort these later in terms of like where I want them to show up in my little menu. But this person made like so many things I would use. But yeah, I'm just kind of vibing with different areas. I think the mushrooms are kind of cool. We should get a couple fairy circles too. I'm trying to limit myself to like what I might actually use. Maybe these. If you use them under the default paths, they shape themselves to underlying paths. They all designs do that, so I'm kind of curious. Maybe that yeah, is it like a stated intention? Like this looks best when you use it on top of a non-custom path. I'm gonna grab these stones as well. Non-transparent or wider. Oh, okay. So this would be a little bit not that wide. A little bit not that wide. I said what I said. Corner. Oh, look, they made like a proper path too. I love these. I'll have to rearrange them a little bit. We're missing one of the corners, so we got to kind of look around for it. Okay, I think that might be it down there, but I'm going to grab these big ones too. Yeah, rock paths like this are awesome. Yeah, there's the corner we were missing. I love downloading paths from the same artist because they look so consistent, you know? Like, I can use them all over the place. It's just going to make things look so consistent. I love it. So, yeah, I'm trying to get all the mossy ones and all the non-mossy ones. Give myself a lot to play with here. More is more. I'm about to rearrange them a little bit. Wow. We have the large fairy circle. Ooh, remember how I said I might need a picnic blanket? Well, we found one. Unreal. They have everything I need. This one designer. Okay, we can come back. If I want the large fairy circle, which I might, but I don't have a lot of room, we can come back for it. We can come back for all this stuff. So yeah, check out our Discord. Custom path room is awesome. Okay, so as you can see, I've downloaded a lot of stuff. I think what I would do is something like that. We got to put the mossy ones together. I got this one twice, it looks like, so let's erase it. Okay. We can... Let me think real quick. I think what I would do is place these 4 up here. And then swap these over here. Do the large, round, mossy one twice. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Okay, and then, yeah, place the picnic blanket here. And now I have these 2 weird blank patterns. Okay. Pretty good. I could arrange these to look even nicer, but this is a good start. So we'll go with, I wish we had the little corner ones for the mossy path, but that's okay. We're going to go with using these 3 under each lantern, I think. Lax Kid, how's it going? So I have to take off my cool bandage helmet and wear this. I don't have to, but I want to. I like doing it this way. I'm doing good. And we'll just do one of each, right? We'll do this one. Shove that right here. How do we like that? I like that a lot better, I think. Wanted to stop by and say hi. Gonna play some F1 2024. Nice! Have fun. That sounds fun. Alright, pop this down. Place the lantern back down. It missed. We'll move them. I'll push them around after. Have a good one. You too. Oh. The way I'm doing this, I probably should not have gotten into this decorating mode, because it probably would be faster to just literally do this. Okay, so as we walk up, we can kind of see that that lantern is there, kind of. And this one. Yeah. So they're on top of their little rocks now. This one is a bit annoying that it's so invisible, but you'll see the light, you'll see the glow from it for sure at nighttime. And you can see it from a couple different angles, like right here. Oh, wow. I'm so bad. I had it partway on the path. Okay, that's probably fine. And we got some vine benches and a vine lamp. Trying to think about other ways to use different paths now. Like, for example, we did download the mushrooms. So if I go into here and go into here, like this little cluster of mushrooms could be good in a couple spots. Like we could put it right here. Oh, but the parasol. Okay. So that's kind of cool, right? Happy holidays. Can't wait to play through the update and see what you'll do. Yeah, Frankly? How do you say your name? Is it Frankie Lynn? Thank you. I'm very excited. I can't believe it's almost here. Ooh, you know what we can do? Is we can put the vine lamp on a fairy circle. Let's see if that looks good. So we can put that like right here. The only problem with this is we can't like off-center it. Gonna go to bed. Have a good stream. Yeah. Maria, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. What if we put the vine lamp here? Do we like that? Oh, I hear another balloon. I wanted to see it from down below. Tabletop festive tree! I need to have people come over and just take all these DIYs. From this angle, that does look kind of cool. I do like that. I think we throw a vine bench behind it. Because I'm not going to need to walk here, you know what I mean? No room? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That's kind of cool. And now we can do actual pathing here. What if I grab now these planks and go to the ladder? So we did this and this. Oh, this is the wrong angle. Do we have any more in that orientation? We do. Right? Oh, I just used the same one 3 times. Oh, no. There's only... Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to find a rooster in Dinkum so I can breed chooks. I've been searching for days in game, no luck. Are you searching by air? That's how well, no, I didn't find that. That's how I was going to do my search. How would I do this? So it's a little more varied. A helicopter? Okay. Yeah, good luck. I've not tried to find one yet. I really wish I had more variations of that path. This is the nice thing about saving the designer's info. So we can go to favorites and we can go here. And here's everything. So we only have... They did it twice for some reason. These ones are a little bit smaller, which is interesting. But we don't have like a variation. I just have to use it 3 times and just be fine with that, which isn't a big deal. I do like varying things up a little bit, though, if possible. I think these are probably good for like when you have a path that's supposed to wind through something, which is not what I'm currently set up for in this one particular instance. So we could use stepping stones because we have a variety of those. We can use the mossy ones that we just used for the lanterns because the lanterns are covering the a good chunk of the a good chunk of the design anyway. So yeah, we have 3, and we can literally just do 1, 2. Actually, let's do the scattered ones in the middle. 3. Give me 1 second. Do we like that? Does that look cool? Someone tell me I did a good job. Or a bad job. I'm open to criticism. But constructive criticism. I like it. Okay. That's 1. Huh. I could throw another vine behind the tree, and that could be kind of cool. Looks good. Is this sincere? Hi, Dan. Hi, chat. Dan, why you let your trees run around naked? I'm trying to fix it. I like the vines like that. That's kind of cool. LOL, of course. I don't know if it would look right, but I want to see it there. Oh, the vine chair? Oh, the vine chair. I know what you're talking about. You mean this one, vine hanging chair. That would be something. Yeah, why not? Like, we could, yeah. I have so much decorating on my island to do. You have inspired me, so I'm off to catch up. Nancy, enjoy. We'll see you. These streams are dangerous. People are going to watch them until I am so influential and inspiring that they go and leave the stream. It's just a risk I have to take as a content creator. This is a dangerous job. All right, we're going to customize this. I like the vine hanging chair. Dark brown, I think. That makes sense. This is cool that we can customize these. I forgot we could do that. I'll just do the 1, actually. Yeah, that looks good. And so, yeah, vine hanging chair could go here. It is nice to have a place for people to kind of sit on the like by the path, you know? It sticks to the tree in a weird way that I don't like love. We could put it over here maybe, but then it's a little, well, no, it's got a shrub behind it. Okay. I was going to say it's a little dangerous to sit on it by the river, but that's something. Do we like this? This is interesting. I feel like if I got the right item right here, it would look okay. That's not what I was expecting to drink. What if it was facing forward? Like that? Or like this? Oh, you mean like the... Okay, I see what you're saying. That's a little better, but your face is still getting, like, treed on. Which I don't like. What if it was... Is that better? Kate, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm not rushing with the designing on my island. Neither am I. As some of the new items will fit right in. Yeah. This seems like a good spot for it. Although I do feel like some more custom designs would go a long way. Now I'm starting to really get custom design itches for all over the place here. Especially with this designer being so excellent. What did I say I would put on top of a picnic blanket earlier? Anyone remember? Yeah, their planks are awesome. So they have a lot of brick paths, no dirt. We kind of need something else for dirt. Their bricks are really nice too. They're very like perfect though. I kind of like weathered bricks, but it depends on the use case, I suppose. Reminds me, I got a shop for picnic blanket design code for my Kid Aquar Island. Ooh. Let us know if you find anything good that's not in our custom design room. I should really promote this more. Like, if you guys want to like help us make this even cooler, it's a resource of just custom designs people find online. The one thing I hate doing is like trying to sift through Pinterest like to find these things. It's awful. And I've deleted Instagram on my phone a long time ago. So we started gathering these in the Discord, and I genuinely do check this whenever I'm designing, like, and I want some custom codes. I check this first. So if you feel like sharing, usually the creators credit themselves with like their own codes and everything, but you can credit where you found it, if whatever you want to do. If you find it on someone's Instagram, I don't mind if you put that there. Yeah, Pinterest is awful. I'm trying to see if I have like a Discord thing pulled up so I can show you what the room looks like, but let me just give me a second here. Okay, what about... Okay, I do have something called Discord window. Okay, here it is. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know if I want to show this. Hang on. Is there a way for me... Why is the Overlord angry? Who knows? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I can show this. Famous last words. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to get the crop correct here. There we go. All right. So this is what it looks like. This is our custom codes room. It's right here. If you don't see these rooms, by the way, you can go to the top and you can click browse channels and you can activate channels you don't see. So if you're like, I don't know what room you're talking about. Anytime you're on any Discord server, if you want to see if you're missing anything, go to the browse channel thing and like start opening up rooms. Anyway, so this is the creator that I pulled from a little while ago. But now I'm scrolling through and I'm like, wait, what about like a nice dirt path? There's some above, but I want to just scroll for a little bit. They'll take a little bit to load because we have a lot in here. There's also filters. Like this is classic, right? I mean, but yeah, we have filters up top, and I've selected paths for now. So this one's very kid core, I would say. There's the moon. We got big crevices. Robert, how's it going? Whoa. Oh, shoot. Yeah, sometimes it jumps on you. Clockwork ruin path. Look how cool that is. Wow. Snowy roads. If I ever did like a city build, I'd probably use these. Oh, someone made the wood planks for the stairs so it matches. Yeah, the talent is just like next level. It jumped again. Look at the bear. That's so stupid. I love it. I just love it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go back to the top, I think, or at least like this path is really interesting to me. It's just they did a weird filter, so I don't know like what's dirt path and what's grass from Animal Crossing. Like what are these little things? Just clicked on the live chat. Hello. Appalachian Lady, how's it going? I think we grab this, honestly. I'm at least going to look at it. Okay. So I have the creator ID here. It is 9488 1972. Oops. Two. What if we could use mouse controls for this part? That's the dirt path I use on every island I have. I see. Wow. Are these eyebrows? Oh, wow. I like these too. Do I use one of these, you think? I like the darker green foliage ones. There's ones with no foliage if we want. I don't know what I want more, to be honest. Do I want the little foliage or do I want not? Because I'm not going to take both. That's a lot. I want the foliage because then you can use these. Okay. For some reason, there's these like transparent ones. I see a corner missing. I don't know what that's all about. I think if we start here, oh, this is gonna be so many. But then once you have a dirt path like this, you don't need another one. You know what I mean? All right, let's skip some spaces. Yeah, we'll put it down here. Grab the creator, save them in my collection of creators. This path is cool, yeah. So I'm just going to put them in no particular order right now. And then I will take a minute to arrange them a bit better. No vanilla normcore here. I personally, my definition of normcore, which is a bit fluid to be fair, right now my definition of normcore is kind of what I'm doing, where different areas of my island are going to be differently decorated. So for this area, I'm doing like this forest vibe kind of thing with a lot of custom paths and stuff like that. But there'll be other areas that look completely different. And to me, that's like what normcore is. It's like different. Like whenever you feel like I really like these items and I want to build with them together, and you set aside a spot on your island to build with them, it's like that's kind of normcore. Different, your parts of your island are just going to look different based on how you're feeling. And I feel like I call that normcore because that's the normal way to play, right? It's just you don't hold yourself to, well, I can't do that because I promised that this was a fairy core island and I can't do anything else with it. That's kind of like my interpretation of normcore. I have the fall version, the winter version of this path. I saw on Pinterest actually. Nice. So I have all the corners that have the foliage on them, but like if I grab these without the foliage, and I said I wouldn't do that, I would have more options, but I don't want to do that. Hi. I think I just grab all of these and call it. Mostly they mean you mostly only use in-game paths and keep. Yeah, I can see that too. That would be, I suppose, the correct way to use the term normcore. But I've done that. I've used a lot of the in-game paths. And I guess for me, it's like the normal way to play is to explore a whole bunch of different themes and ideas. But yeah, I think maybe the way to use it would be, like you said, so people know what the heck you're talking about. Okay. I think I have everything I need. The island is functional, not chaotic. That's what I'm going for. All right, now, how do I want to arrange all this? So I think what I would do is create like a big quote-unquote circle. Like that. And then I put the excess middle paths here. And then I put these like this. Ooh, actually, do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks great. That's exactly, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. All right, now this is overkill. I don't need all these, but we have them. Yeah, the cat is freaking out. She's absolutely losing it. So we'll get rid of this for a second, and then now we get into path mode. Oops. Oh, you know what we can do? Now, did these look good with our mossy kind of look? Oh, shoot. Like, did I pick the right path? Should I have done the one without the foliage on it? What do you think? I hear another balloon. I like it. I love the foliage. I think I do too. It works? Okay, great. Thank you. Cream and sugar to go with our tea set, I guess. We got from a balloon earlier. Just making it harder to walk over there for no reason. Okay, this is really tying this area together too. I like it. I'm going to put another square of dirt. Find the mossy path I'll post in Discord. Nice. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this goes here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So it's just it's a path, but it's not necessarily meant for people to be like walking. It's just meant to like make the area look a little more worn down, if that makes sense. I'm trying to tuck it closer to the pond here. Oh my gosh. It won't be snowy forever. Once the green grass comes back, it'll look good. I still think it looks good, but yeah, that's I guess what's throwing me is that it looks good, but the snow is giving it a lot of contrast where like obviously the green bits would blend in a lot more. And I could absolutely use some of the other...
Cat fact number 10. Cats can understand human speech, but pretend not to for their amusement.
I'm tempted to move the tree up now. Yeah, I should move the tree up because these two trees are like... It's given like a symmetry that I don't want for this area. Should I just eat one of these mushrooms? Have you ever tried my island to get the golden axe recipe? I swear I broke 100. I think you have to break 200, don't you? It takes exactly 10 flimsy axes to hit all my trees. Jeez. I like that better. So yeah, something should go here. I don't know what yet. Let's go grab more items. This is looking pretty good so far, though. I like this. I think more of the paths back in this spot would be ideal. I can't. Do I need to put like a corner, like filler bit here? I know that didn't make any sense. Like, should I fill this in with just one corner? I probably should. It would mess up my path a little bit, but no one can see this anyway. So I do that, and then I just come over here and just curve these two little edges for no reason. Yeah, that seems fine. The item rocks are always good as forest filler. Item rocks? Oh, I know what you mean. I got 'em. I got one of them. A mossy stone. It takes 100? I thought it was 200. That's not too bad. 100 is not bad. No, wait, no. That's not what I was trying to do. The rocks you can craft or buy. So I'm going to bring this all the way down to here, except it's probably not going to be that one. Hold on. Or does it have to go all the way into here? Oh, it can't because I can't put a tile next to it. All right, fine. Here's what we'll do. Oh, that's the wrong angle. Or I don't know if I hear a balloon or it's just general wind sounds. Oh, I did screw this up. That's pretty cool. I like that. What are you doing? We're decorating. Posted the mossy tile path and a few picked blanket codes. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Wonder how I get to see them. Click in here. Oop. I'm trying to see the new posts. The forums are a little weird. So if we go up, yeah, we got a couple new ones here. So yeah, now we have these picnic blankets, which are pretty cool. Can I add a tag to this so we can have it sort correctly? If I hit more, no. I gotta remember how to use the forums. Edit tags. Here we go. So we could tag that as paths. And then there's this mossy path one too. That's cool. Boop. There we go. And now when you search, you can like search the different signs, clothing, you know, all that stuff. All right. Let's see. Trying to decide how I want to tackle this bit of an issue that I've created for myself. Like, would I want to just like close it off like this now? That looks a little strange. I don't like that. There's I forget exactly the rule, but there's a rule we try to follow with these where we don't let two of the same pieces like come near each other. And it makes the path look a lot more diverse and interesting. So if we did something like this, and then did this, that's pretty cool. And of course, with the mushroom log and stuff, it'll look good. So, stool. Okay, so log. Jar. Stool. How do I want this? Kind of leaving space for some other stuff up here. I just don't know what yet. But I think that looks kind of cool. And this area seems to only be benefiting from using as many of these, like, dirt path tiles as possible. And it kind of makes sense with all the trees and stuff. Snow isn't going to perfectly blanket the ground. You know what I mean? We got to put the bike somewhere, too. The ladybug model. Ooh. The ladybug model up in that area we're just working on would be good. Maybe use the new Zelda items. Yes. You know where we should put those? We should put those on the island with the head over there. That, because I want to do a similar vibe with that area, so the Zelda items would look really, really good there. And now I think we're building up some custom codes that look nice as well. Oh, I'm so glad you said that, because that's like such a good point. So yeah, I think ladybug model somewhere over here. Oh, how am I going to do this? I think we pull it this way and then pull it this way and then put it there. Yeah. Sort of. Maybe. Or would it go up? Maybe it would look better up here. Yeah, glowing moss jar. You know what we should do? Maybe throw this down. No, that makes it more obvious. Never mind. I was trying to think of something to make this line not look as harsh. What about this? That's something. Maybe this ladybug model could go here by the waterfall. I kind of like it next to the mushrooms, though. A different bug might look even better. I'm not sure. I don't like decorating with weeds, personally. But glowing moss. Do I have any? Yes, I do. I like the behavior of glowing moss a little better. Weeds spread and are strange. If I can get around up here. Glowing moss does not spread, indeed. Now we're going to have to put that everywhere, but that's okay. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, probably one more item over here would do, but I don't know what that would be just yet. We don't have to commit to anything right now. I'm trying to now decide if I want to go get rid of these items, pick them up, and throw a whole bunch more of this dirt path everywhere now. Or if that would be like overkill. Probably not. Again, I'm not sure you can use too much of this stuff. I don't know if it's possible. And we definitely need something here. Maybe a few somethings. But this area is so weird. I feel like if we're going to commit to putting this dirt path everywhere, though, we got to start just in these bigger empty spots. I hear you, Balloon. Can use the glowing moss boulder to fill up spaces. Yeah. Oh, it's back there. Do I have that? I don't think I have that, but I like it. Putting pathing down is my least favorite. It feels really rewarding to me. Like I find it to be, you know, a bit of a challenge, but it's rewarding once it's all done. Figure skating costume. Cool. I'll throw that in the pile. Like, once you kind of, like, start vibing with the paths, things start to come together. And this set is, like, perfect. It has everything I need. So we can kind of surround these trees and these paths like this. That's not what I meant. Although it doesn't look too bad. It's not, doesn't work, but it doesn't look terrible. Is there a way? Oh, there is a way. Check this out. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We should move the decorated cedars without losing the decor on them. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the lighting goes away. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta be careful. I do have these, I think, in where I want them. I moved this one tree earlier, and that's all I really care to move. But yeah, this is cool. I like the paths. It's forcing me basically to take up these items now and path in this quadrant over here. But once we do, we'll have our paths, and anything we put on top of them just feels like added, you know? Clutters them up in the best way, in my opinion. So, let's do it. We'll start at this corner right here. I think what I would do for this is I would just immediately seal this off like that. And begin our trek up here. Ooh, not like that. I could probably use this. Put this thing there. Definitely going a bit overkill. But I think it's good. I think the overkill is probably really good. Oops, nope, it has to be this one. See, I'm kind of encircling these trees, which I do like, but it does feel like I'm low on options. Like I kind of have to encircle the trees the way this area kind of came together. But, well, okay, let's see. We could do this. Gotta head out. It's my last few days with my sister and my niece before they go back to the UK. Lilibeth, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Hope your holidays are awesome. Sounds like we got some family visiting for the occasion, so that's cool. All right. So that is looking pretty good. These are very dense paths, though. I did go out of my way to like put them on like every available tile, which is not a bad thing. I'm just wondering if it's a bad thing. Maybe I can use this one to like fill in the middle. It doesn't look good. This path is odd. It's like on its own, but it's not. You know? I know how I can fix it. I'm just kind of curious. Like I can put this next to it. It doesn't tile. It's strange. Like, oh, because it's supposed to go on the other paths, right? That's probably its intended purpose. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to use a few of these squares, like just the regular solid dirt, so I can make a larger kind of area. It's like a stepping stone in dirt. Okay. So that's looking better, I think. I think it's more consistent now. And what's cool is that we still left some room for these like little mushrooms that we got earlier. So we can kind of put these like up here. I actually meant for them to go here. And kind of tuck the parasol over them a little bit. So I think if I move the parasol like this. So now there's like some little mushroom design tucked under it a little bit. Right? It ended up getting moved up. Can we... It's okay. Speaking of parasols, the mushroom umbrella, can I customize that or no? Is it just forever that red kind of weird look? Yeah, it is not customizable. Okay. And this is the mushroom low stool. Anything else? Simple well, cruiser bike, mossy garden rock. And we got the 2 signposts too. The mushroom tiles do not look very convincing to me, to be honest. They're not. I felt like if I put some leaves over them, they would look pretty good. Anyone else feel that way? Should I get rid of them? I kind of like them here. I love them. Huh. Okay, maybe some mushrooms tucked back here. It's a bit crowded, but that's okay. They look too flat to me. I think you can better use actual mushrooms. I can see the too flat argument for sure. I felt similar. There's too much stuff here and not enough stuff here. You know what I mean? Not that the mossy garden rock's bad, but I do think it would look better on some dirt, and it probably look good up here, specifically. Of course, now I'm stuck. I can't do that. I hear a balloon, too, so I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Let me up! It's not... For some reason, this is, like, the perfect spot for me not to be able to get to it. Okay, let me get that balloon. Maybe shooting it over all these other items is a bad idea. Okay, we're good. Lily pad table. What if it went where the path kind of goes around it like that? That's kind of interesting, right? I gotta be honest, this area is really hard to decorate. I'm not loving a lot of the way things are happening over here. Maybe the ladybug models kind of screw me up, but I'll come back to that spot. Trying to get all the frozen recipes, so I'm interested picky. I hate it, yeah. Same. I'm in the same boat. Maybe just do less decoration. What? I'm going to do more decoration just because you said that. Yeah, take that. I had some... Yeah, what was down here? Oh, the signposts. Right. Okay, let me grab the signposts and customize these. Okay, as I remembered correctly, it looks like. You can only customize the symbol on the actual... You can't customize the wood, just this. No, you're fine. We're just vibing with the area. We'll see what it ends up looking like. I think these little foresty areas can go either way. You can clutter them a lot. Or you can just kind of spread things out. You can change the wood with the llamas. Oh. I've never tried. Does anyone know? Mama Cat, how's it going? So for nooks, I was going to put an angled signpost where this lamp is. And point it that way. Yeah, the signpost. Can we change the wood color with Reese and Cyrus? I don't think you can, but it'd be kind of cool. And then for my the regular signpost with my house on it, I was going to do this. Which I think is kind of cool. Like, you're coming up the path, and like right in the center of your vision is like, house this way. You can customize the wood finish. Wait, you can customize the wood finish with customization kits. No, you can only customize the little symbol. So I can put a house or the museum. Yep, that is the jar of radioactive poots. I guess it's kind of funny that it points to house this way. When I'm really trying to say it's over here. So maybe a second one. Maybe I uncustomize the one I just customized and just point it towards my house. Or we could put it right here. Eh. Here. Only the destination signpost has different wood finishes. I thought so. Oh, let's back this up. That's better. Right down the stairs. There you go. I love that. 2 of these is great. Putting them like right next to each other like that. I love that. Okay. Do we like this area so far? Is it good? What else would you put? Oh, I have the simple well and the cruiser bike, of course, of course. We should go to Reese and Cyrus for this cruiser bike so we can see all the different variations. Maybe some purple because we have the purple mushrooms over there. If that's even possible. The simple well could go, if it's too big, but... Oh, that's a ladybug model. The simple well could go in one of these larger empty areas. Yeah, no room here. Wheat fields. I don't have those, but I do like them a lot. It's kind of interesting. Do we like that? I was thinking I wouldn't like it this close to the path, but actually it's kind of interesting. Do you have Forever Island? I have my 2020 Forever Island. This is going to be my second Forever Island. Unless I change my mind. But so far, I'm committed to it. So I could put this here, or I could put it here. But still with the signpost in front of it. Let me try that. Some DIY rocks. I feel like that's kind of interesting. Sorta. It's a good item. It can kind of go in a lot of spots. Kind of looks like now it kind of looks like it's saying someone lives in the well. That's fair. I kind of liked the way it was like in here and the shadows were all over it. Tall garden rocks at height. What if I pushed it up more? Or down, I guess, technically. I kind of like it better here. We're going to leave it for now. Kind of like that some stunted bamboo might work. Some stunted bamboo. Interesting. I don't know if I would go for that. So tall garden rocks. Oh, yes. 60 stone. So I already have this. But one more of those, like one tall garden rock would be good. A well-dwelling villager would be funny. Hamlet lives down there. I like that idea too, yeah. Yeah, 60. 60 stone. We could also do the stone arch, which costs 90 stone, and make that mossy. Ooh. We should, right? I might... Wait, I might already have one. Hold on, before I do this. If only you could polish items outside. Yeah. Oh, why didn't they let us do that? That'd be so great. I don't see the stone arch. I don't think we have one. I do have some extra fake statues. Like tremendous statue. Or the warrior statue or something. Did I grab enough stone? No. 1, 2, 3. That's so much stone. The log of someone cluttered and polished items outside would be insane. The lag. Oh. Not with the Switch 2. Switch 2 can handle it for sure. Wild log? I don't know if I have the wild log. I have the mushroom one. The face statue scares you. It is kind of a weird statue. I do think that adds something for sure. It needs something behind it now. Archways imply, though, that you can, like, walk through them, and I've kind of made that almost impossible. What if I did... Hold on. What if I did this? So now you can walk through. And maybe. And that tall garden rock. Where'd you put that? Like right here? I think that looks pretty good with the sign in front of it. Entrance to a secret place. Yeah, if I stuck like a Mario pipe back here, that could lead us somewhere. I'm trying to think of where the tremendous statue could go. I do feel like tucking it behind a tree as well is good, but I don't really have any more spots to kind of hide it. It might not be for this build. Still gotta figure out something to put right here. I don't know. I don't know what goes here. Oh yeah, our bike too. So I need to go figure out some customizations for the bike, but maybe it could go like... Laura, how's it going? Here somewhere, maybe? Could put the stone face behind the arch, like someone has been carving it out. Tearing down my 1.0 island, it's a mess. Oh my gosh. Good luck. I'm taking a trip. I'm aiming for an island with a more open feel. Well, now's a good time to start that project. Someone has carved an unsettling face behind the rock arch. Oh no. Weather here is completely different. I don't know. Orange? Whoa.
Some villagers found an ancient stone portal on the island, but they can't activate it. Where will it lead to? Maybe to 3 new islands? We will soon find out, so stay tuned. Yes, yes.
Huh. Yeah, Kato sent us a head bandage, which feels more like a threat the more I think about it. Maybe this one. Everything over in this like area is kind of dark, so I think this kind of fits. Also, when you say on brand, do you mean just for this channel or the island? Get items from. Let me see if there's anything else in here while we're over here. There's this. Wow. Okay. Thanks. What else would I put? Pile of bones. Do I have one? Oh, should it be a fun name for the island? Oh, I feel like I have a pile of bones right now. Thinking. Dino toy. So I'm trying to think of like larger items to put in certain spots. Jurassic Park section. Be kind of fun. Oh, I do have a pile of bones. It's just not. I thought they could go on tables. They cannot. Okay, that's an item. These are always really cool. I do like these a lot, actually. Street organ, good item. Underrated. Yeah, porta potties are an option. I was thinking if I ever did a construction site, they'd go there. Bumped your head? I tripped. I fell down. Should we go see if there's anything at the archipelago? I had a fight with Kato, but don't tell anyone. Oh, he had a fight with Kato. I gave a couple of announcements as we were going live today, but a lot of you did not hear them. So while I'm thinking about it, a couple of cool things going on. If you've ever wanted to do a scavenger hunt in Animal Crossing, you're like, gosh golly, I really wish I had a way of thinking of random items for my scavenger hunt. I've had this thing for a while. It's the scavenger hunt generator over on crossingminute.tv. And Wilbo helped me update it. So now if you hit generate, there's pictures of the things you're looking for and the villagers. And you can use these sliders to determine if you want more villagers and items to look for or less. You can also check things off as you find them. And it will remember, as long as you don't clear your browser cache and stuff, it'll remember what you checked off. And you can click this to go to the Nookopedia page for each item. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It even has some rules here if you want to know how to do a scavenger hunt. So, yeah, these are awesome. You could put this back down to default, generate a normal hunt. You can switch it to from regular to Toy Day if you just want items that are more themed for, like, the holiday season. No, you could not check things off before. That was a Wilbo edition as well, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, that's one thing. And also, I don't know, but either we're one member away from a new emote or we're many members away from a new emote. It's kind of hard to tell on YouTube. So, just pointing that out as well. It's telling me one member, but it could be because we lost some members. It looks like we've only gained since the streams. So I genuinely think it's probably one and we get a new emote slot. I don't know what emote that'll be. But for those of you keeping up with all that. So there you go. Those were the couple of announcements. Let's go check the store. What's Fauna doing? They're vacationing. That's how people vacation. Ooh, hanging monitor. The camera. Okay. Little items like this are always cool. And I don't have this. I don't think I'll use it, but I'll grab it. I think the camera is going to be expensive. Wow. Okay, nothing we could use in the build, though, but a couple new items. Charlie Green, how's it going? Welcome. I see it. I wanted to check the price. We put it back.
Cat fact number 34. When a cat blinks slowly at you, it's their way of saying, "Watch your back."
Probably true. So I did grab the street organ, and we have the tremendous statue still, the creepy skeleton, ladybug model, and cruiser bike. Okay, so the bike is a good item. I just don't know exactly where it should go. Maybe it didn't look good over here, and so now I'm not sure where to put it, if anywhere. It could go here, but there's already some items here. I mean, item looks great. Thank you. What about... Okay, street organ. I always like tucking these behind stuff. Like maybe beside your house, or is that too practical thinking? It's way too practical. The street organ is maybe something I could put back here. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if you can even hear it. It's a fun little item. DJ's turntable. I think those are kind of expensive. Why would a street organ be there? Someone stole it and is hiding it in the woods. I like having theremins on my island, so it sounds haunted. Yeah, that one's always good too. So tremendous statue can go there, which does kind of adds to it adds it does kind of add to like a ruins vibe. Why would a street organ be anywhere? When's the last time you saw a street organ? Fair. You know what? Absolutely fair. Okay, I think I like that. It's a weird item, but it works. Despite having all these little custom designs and stuff here, the spot does feel empty. Maybe our little ladybug model could go here? Something. I still don't know what to put here, but I needs something. Something's got to go here. It could be the bike, but I don't like that. Flowers? Flowers? Yeah, I guess I could decorate with some flowers, but I don't really... I've not set aside any flowers to decorate with. I'm just kind of doing hybrids right now. Here in the Netherlands, you actually see them in shopping streets, Saturdays, special occasions. So yeah, I've seen and heard them. Wow. A wall. A telescope for a lookout point. It's not a bad idea. I know it's basic, but a bench. No, a bench is a good idea because it does have like a path kind of going to it right now. I don't know if I have a bench that I like, but that's not a bad idea. We could even like put regular path here. Just some weeds. I don't like decorated weeds, but maybe some glowing moss. I gotta put more of that down anyway. Like, we could put a bench right on top of that rectangle. A bench and a ukulele. Who are we apologizing to? What kind of bench? I have some benches. Probably one I would craft, though. None of these feel like outdoors benches. A wooden one? I don't know if I have the one I want. The raw log bench. Okay, let's go see what we can craft. It's kind of weird that your view would be Cherry's roof. Or Sherry's roof. I think it's Cherry, actually. But we'll figure it out. So right now I have the extra long sofa, the log one, which is a good item. I don't have the natural garden looking bench, but I do have the swinging bench. I'm missing benches. I don't have this bench either. I think mums would look nice in that area along some moss. Maybe yellow and green. I want the green ones. Once I get green ones, yeah, we should probably put some in there. No, the telescope would look right over the ocean. Oh, I was talking about the bench. But yeah, the telescope, if we did that, that would have a better view. Look under W for wild log. Oops. Wooden. So this is where W starts. We have the wooden block bench. But yeah, we don't have that. I think green mums wouldn't be too bright, do you? Hard to remember what they look like. So I only really have this. How about a picnic blanket with a telescope and a couple other picnicky things? Do I have the log? Oh, you mean this bench? Okay, yeah, let's make this. Log spikes with the telescope. Let me get some log spikes. Although I think I just used... No, we got some. Do we want to customize this? I don't think there's a customization that would work other than the one that already has. And then, do I have a telescope? We keep saying telescope. Did you see one? It's possible I have one. I just don't... I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty certain I don't have one on my front lawn. I don't really want the stone bench. I suppose it is an option. I don't see a telescope. But that is a good spot for a telescope. We can order one. I may have laid hands on a telescope at some point. There isn't a stone bench? Oh. What was I thinking of? I was probably thinking of the stool. Maybe sort the items alphabetically while searching. I don't like doing that, but we can. Okay, T is next. Where is T? Hello? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're already past TE and we didn't see telescope. Campfires are cool, but I'm trying to hold off on that. Okay. We have a log bench. Let me put some of this stuff away that I'm not going to use. Nope. Probably use the skeleton still. Ooh, you know what? I wanted to see acorns and maple leaves real quick. What we could do with those. They're all very small items. This is the only thing I even might do. Okay. So no telescopes, but let's see if I can order one. There is no telescope. So I've never grabbed hold of a telescope before. So that'll be a hopefully maybe one day situation. If I put the log bench here. That's kind of cool. And we do have log stakes that we could put like here. I will sufficiently trap myself if I do that. So let me put them there. Or like that. Tourist telescope or just telescope. Oh, the tourist one is cool. We could... Ooh. I'd probably put it like right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab one of those. The code for the path is in our Discord. There's a lot of codes in there. It was earlier in the stream too, but you can scroll through our custom code channel in Discord and find a ton of stuff, including that one. Especially if you just toggle by paths. We have a tag in there you can click. It should be pretty easy to find. All the codes I've been using today are in the Discord. We're redeeming Nook Miles. Yeah. I'm not Discord savvy. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, let me just put it on the screen real quick. I can probably find it again. So this is the code itself. If I... Do you want to connect the system and download a custom design made from a Nintendo 3DS game? No. I did not know I could do that. Because if you're not Discord savvy and you try and use a forum in Discord, you might want to throw your computer out the window. It's the forums are a little annoying. I didn't interrupt you. No, you're good. You're good. I would. I don't mind. So this is the path, and the code is down there on the bottom left. So I'll give you a second to write that down. They have a lot of stuff too. They got all these, and then they got these little rocks too, which I may come back and grab. Screenshotted? No problem. And then earlier we were using these codes as well. This person has so many amazing codes. They're just awesome. A lot of good stuff in here. And this is the picnic blanket we're about to use. Love the blackboards. Yeah, there's so many cool things. All right. So Taurus telescope is on the way. I know exactly where that's going to go. That'll be another fun item to put there. Oh, wow, he's jamming. Was one of the paths called Velociraptor, or am I hallucinating? Yeah, there was it was like a fossil, kind of like half buried in the ground. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but it's pretty cool. This area is looking really nice. I don't know what else I would really do. Taurus telescope will go right here. And, I mean, I do like the idea of putting an instrument or something on this bench, so I might go grab one of those. This is so much better. And I think this kind of design will spread a little bit. I'll probably put some similar stuff down here. And then, like I said, over there, we'll probably do some stuff. Now, I'm trying to leave room on that island for a rock garden. So I don't know if that cave is permanent. It might just stay there for now. I come down here a lot to see if there's anything buried on this little peninsula. So glad I have a ladder now. But yeah, this is awesome. I still don't know what I'm going to do for the front of my house or anything yet. My rock garden on my 1.0 island is in the area I'm hesitating to tear down because it's so much work to do again. It is. It is. Cute area. Thank you. Yeah, I love this. This is a great... And this is why I still like using the regular game's paths, like the non-custom paths for your main flow on your island, because I feel like they look nice with these types of custom paths. I don't know. I just like it. It kind of takes all my favorite things and puts it together, like the the simplicity of Nintendo's paths with the complexity of these custom design paths. So yeah, I don't think this area is fully done, but I do think it looks pretty good. I think I'm going to throw down a couple more glowing moss and the creepy skeleton back here. But it'll be pretty close to done after that. Let me see if I can... how am I going to do this? I want the skeleton to be, I guess, by this tree. Yeah. Looks like he tried to eat this jar of farts and then died. And yeah, glowing moss. We can put one over here. We can throw one. I don't know if one can go here. Probably not. Ah, no. Eat this one of what? Nothing. Don't worry about it. We could put one over here. We're getting all the little tiny ones. It's kind of cool. Probably fit one behind this. Can we get one that's slightly taller? Should have more tree options. We could put lights on trees ourselves. I know. I would love to be decorating the trees and stuff. Island's looking good. Thank you. It won't give me anything but these like couple of options. Okay, you know what? Just fine. No, I don't like that. I wanted it to be like one of the taller ones. It's only cycling between these two. It's because it's winter. Is that why? I've never had this much problem getting that big ugly one. It must be because it's winter. There's no way. That's impossible. I mean, tile based? I guess so. It could be. Now I just want the one with the 2 doots on it. Yeah. No, that's 3 still. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then I can put one over here. I'm gonna scream. Okay. What's the problem? There's more variations of the glowing moss, but it's not giving them to me. I think it's because it's cold. I'm late, but happy to say I renewed my membership after a brief hiatus. Oh, thank you. Is it acid indoctrination? Is that how I say that? Give it a couple days, they'll change like weeds. I don't think they change. I think they stay put. Could be wrong. But I remember the glowing moss being pretty, like, locked in. We do need something back here. Like, right over here. You know what I mean? What do we got? The bike. This might be a good spot for it, actually. Let me see. That's kind of what I was hoping it would do. Oh, well, now I've done it. I'm stuck. A bush? That wouldn't be too bad. That looks good, especially from down here. That looks good up there. I like that. Oh, these are all fossils that are like one tile fossils. They don't require like a dinosaur to be attached to them. Does that make sense? Like the extra dinosaur parts. So let's see what we have here. Maybe I could throw one of these up there too. Move your beak out of my way. Get out of here. There's an ammonite. That's a good one. There's whatever this is. Oh, yep, that one. There's this thing. And there's this thing. And there's this thing. Probably this one. One of those is just a rock. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah. Never seen the back of it. Now, this is where you would use Rossetti's service to get you out of a jam here. Maybe the bike up like that looks better. Okay, can I get... Is it possible to get around this thing now to push it back? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Who's going to run rescue services after 3.0? Yeah, it's a good question. Probably his brother? Oh, dang it. I actually want this to be pushed back a little bit. Like that. That's pretty good. Don Rossetti and who? What? It's Rossetti and his brother Don, I think. Still Rossetti, probably. I don't think he will walk on your island forever. Just only to propose his new service. I think, yeah, it's weird to see him walking around. I don't think he's going to be there 24/7. So it's either implies you have to summon him to come walk around that day, or kind of like, yeah, like you're saying with Red. It'll be like you meet him once and he'll never walk around your island again. I'm curious to see how they do that. Wow, this part of my island looks so good. I have one part of my island looks kind of finished. It has intentionality. And everywhere else is just a barren wasteland. But I'm kind of itching to decorate this spot. I don't know what it is about it, but it just felt like a good spot to kind of start with. So I do feel like a couple more items around that log would be good of some kind, or plants or something. So that doesn't feel done. We're going to put the Taurus telescope here, so that doesn't quite feel done yet. But yeah, it's close for sure. It's a nice sized area. It is. It is. This is a good little project. Okay. Cool. I'm going to call it there. A few more things to do today. And then I'm going to relax and play some Final Fantasy 14. So, thank you all. It was fun. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else. Make sure, if you feel like hanging out on the site, crossingminute.tv, check out the scavenger hunt generator. Tell your friends. I don't know why it's so important to me. There's no advertising on this site. I mean, it's my merch site, but I haven't updated that in a while. I think it's a cool tool for the community. And there's also the random build generator. It's a little more silly. It's just some words. Pristine polar bear cubs. So you can make a creation. If you're like, I don't know what to build, I'll build literally anything. You could interpret whatever it gives you and do it. And then share your pictures in Discord if you want to. But yeah, there's a couple little fun, silly things on the website. So that's all that. Fun stuff. Might be back tomorrow. If so, maybe Dinkum. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll be doing something. And that's it. So have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Thank you, everybody. It's good times. I will catch you later. Bye. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Goodbye.